Hey, hi all, welcome to Pathway Infotech. So during the interview, the interviewer was asking about, so let's say the question what he was asking, when we receive electronic bank statement from the bank, how SAP system will identify the file. Okay, so if this is the question, how we need to answer in the interview. Okay, as soon as once we receive file from the bank, then there are checkpoints. Okay, there are 3-4 checkpoints which the system will verify them. If the checkpoints will be satisfied, then system will process the EBS file. Let's see what are the checkpoints. So the first checkpoint would be the EBS file will have the house bank number and bank account number. This is the first checkpoint as soon as once we receive statement from the bank. If I go here, you can see here either it's a MT940 format or it's a whatever it may be. So this is my house bank. This is my bank account number. Let me open another one. So if you see here, this is my house bank number and this is my bank account number. Based on these two conditions, from that file, system will identify. Okay, so this is the BAI file format. Even I have the MT940 format, MT940 file formats also. Even in that file also, the house bank number and bank account number should be mandatory. Then the first checkpoint we have already seen. Then the second checkpoint would be a posting rules. What are all the posting rules which are created for that particular transaction type? Because the posting rules will be assigned to the transaction type, external transaction type. Somebody will say BI code, somebody will say the Swift transactions are external transactions. Those transactions will be provided by the bank. If you want, you can just go to the transaction code OT83, then give the chart of accounts. Let's say the chart of accounts. Let me select the chart of accounts. Okay, it's not here. Okay, I'll select anyone. G something it is there. G. If I go here, then posting rules you have already created. But how these posting rules are relevant? Because in this, if you see this BI code, this BI file, it consists of the external transaction. How this external transaction will be identified the posting rule? Then come here in OT83 configuration, come assign external transactions. If you see here, this is the assign external transaction type for the posting rule. Select the one which you have created. Let me select the BAI format here. You can see here. So this is the transaction type, external transaction type. The moment when this external transaction type will be presented in the statement, system has to read this posting rule. This is how the system is going to identify the posting rules In that posting rules, we have already mapped the required GL accounts. Then second checkpoint also we have seen. Then what would be the third checkpoint? House bank and bank account number. So let's say the bank is sending file. So in that file, the bank has given inputs for the bank statement. This is the house bank. This is the bank account. But these two things should be, we must have to create in the system, and it should be keep it ready. Then, so where we can able to identify the bank details, go to the transaction code FY12, select the company code GE01. Let me go here. What is this one? I think this is not the one. This is not the correct company code. So if you see here, even this is also not correct. The one we can able to identify this bank account at table level. Okay, if not, we can go to SA16. Then give the T012K. Then give the bank account number. Okay, so that system will fetch the details. It's relevant for which company code. You can see here, this is relevant for these company codes. These are the company codes which are created. Then we can go and see the company code level. Okay, so for this company codes, the bank account which has been created. So this is the third checkpoint. Okay, house bank and bank account number. The fourth one would be a transaction types. Transaction types to be assigned to bank account. So what is the transaction here? Let me again go to the transaction key code OT83. If you see here, the bank account to 555 is assigned to which external transaction? So here I have created external transaction. Remember, this is my external transaction is identification. Okay, so which format I am going to use? Based on the format, I have created the transaction types here. Then if I go here, so BAI, where I have assigned BAI, you can see here, somewhere I have assigned 555. My account would be a, see now you can see here BAI2. Okay, so this is the format. Under this format I have created. Let me go here BAI2, right? So, okay, this is the format. If I go here inside of this one, what are the external transactions which I have assigned here? Then if you come here, so this is the account which I have used. This is the bank key. What you can able to see here, the same here. So these are the 4 checkpoints the system has to satisfy. So if SAP system will identify all these 4 checkpoints will be passed, then the system will successfully process the file. Okay, hope this will be helpful for your interview. We'll have, let's say this one. Okay, we'll have the house bank. Okay, so these are the 4 checkpoints when we receive electronic bank statement file from the bank. The system has to satisfy these 4 conditions. Okay, hope this will help you for your interview preparation. Okay, then thank you, friends.